Friends, I have to tell you about this Marian Hall renovation. It came out better than I could have ever imagined, and I hope you agree. Now, this process started back in 2019 when we replaced the original roof. As you know, our first priority was to take care of the roofs and the drainage on the property, and then to begin working on the shell, and then to work on the inside of the renovations. So in 2019, we had the funds to replace the roof. Then in 2020, we brought the Alley Center, a newly renovated space, online, which meant that we could take Marian Hall offline. Little did we know that COVID would hit, and at the same time that COVID hit, well, we went to our larger meeting hall, so Marian Hall was able to stay empty for the last 2 years. Before COVID actually hit, I had submitted a grant to renovate Marian Hall to the Harry S. and Isabel C. Camera Foundation. Our goal was to replace the rotted siding and to make the bathrooms wheelchair accessible. Upon being awarded the grant, it was summer of 2020, and our staff size was already reduced in half by COVID layoffs. As some of you know, during COVID, our staff size was down to only 4 of us. So praise be to God, there were 3 men that stepped forward to take the lead in the spring of 2021 to renovate the exterior siding of Marian Hall. The men reached out to their fellow parishioners, a group they call St. Paul and Friends, and they completed the exterior siding in record time. We're truly grateful for their support, as well as for Our Lady of Lourdes allowing them to use the scaffolding. Following that, another man stepped forward with some of his fellow Acts friends from Mary Queen, and they removed the interior wood paneling and they began hanging sheetrock inside Marian Hall. So our goal is to teach the faith, so we decided to install 18 stained glass windows to teach Mary's role in salvation history at the front of the room, as well as to introduce some American saints. In 3 weeks, all the stained glass window films were purchased and they were installed this past August. Now, during this process, the CRC staff, we were busy running retreats and other time-sensitive maintenance projects. So our staff has not been able to focus to the interior of Marian Hall until January of 2022. Our team has been working to transform the interior, and I really truly think you'll be amazed by the photos that we're currently showing. As you can see, we've been really blessed with so many wonderful things. So we're having the grand opening to showcase what we were able to redo in Marian Hall, as well as to invite our friends to come and join us with a rosary procession. Now, thanks to our staff and our volunteers, the entire renovation, roof, siding, windows, flooring, stained glass window film, and so much more was completed for under $50,000 in materials. That is a true blessing, and you know, people often say it, your dollar really stretches further here at the CRC, and we really strive to be the best stewards of the resources that God has entrusted to our care. There's absolutely no way this renovation could have been complete without our volunteers and our donors. Thank you so much to everyone that donated for the glory of God.